Can investing in the PNB MetLife Smart Platinum Plus plan offer flexibility and the potential for wealth creation? Let us find out through an in-depth analysis in this video. Hi, welcome back to holisticinvestment.in, where we help individual investors like you to make the right financial and investment decision to reach your financial goals in a more faster and smarter way. Now, before analyzing this policy, let us first understand what is this policy is about. So this is an individual unit-linked non-participating life insurance plan. Some of the key features of the policy are there are two plan options available for selection, and you get to enjoy life coverage till maturity even with limited premium payments, and you can also enhance your fund value with fund management charge returns and a fund booster, and you can also protect your financial goals with a care benefit and customize your wealth plan with a range of portfolio strategies and get to choose from various funds tailored to match your risk profile. So now there are two plan options. First is wealth option, which offers whole life cover. Another is wealth plus care option. So there are additional health protection which is provided through the care benefit. So the company here pays all future premiums on diagnosis of any of the 5 listed critical illnesses. Now there are benefits like maturity benefit, which the policyholder gets once the policy matures, and the death benefit is something the policyholder's nominee or legal heir will get if in case unfortunately the policyholder passes away during the policy term. And there is also return of charges and boosters. So as I have previously mentioned, they return the fund management charges at the end of the 6th policy year. So another thing is the fund boosters. So fund boosters will be allocated to your policy at the end of the 10th policy year. So these are some benefits, and there are also various strategies and fund options. So they have like 17 fund options. So they have like 15 fund options, which in this tabular column we have categorized based on the percentage of asset allocation they have to asset classes like equities, debt, money market, and also categorized according to the risk profile each fund option has, which can vary from low risk to very high risk. Now, if you want to know more about these aspects of the plan in detail, you can refer to the policy brochure, and there is also various charges imposed on you as a policyholder. So what are these charges? Mortality charge, morbidity charges, partial withdrawal charge, premium allocation charge, policy administration charge, fund management charge, discontinuance charge, and switching charges. So as you can see, there are various charges that they impose on you, and from this you can tell maybe some of these charges are justifiable. Maybe mortality charge for providing you with life cover, and also the fund management charge for managing your fund options. But other than that, if you compare this charges to any other market link product, like for example mutual funds, though they do not contain these many charges for discontinuance, switching, etc., and these charges are heavy, so which means over a long term period it will significantly shrink down your investments. So you need to keep this in mind as a drawback and then consider whether investing in this will be helpful or not. Now let's take a look at the advantages. So you have the flexibility to increase or decrease your sum assured as needed, and the premium redirection option allows you to change the allocation of future premiums at no additional cost, and you can also switch partially or fully between available segregated fund options, and partial withdrawals are permitted only after the lock-in period, which is 5 policy anniversaries after or when the life assured turns 18. So these are some of the advantages. The disadvantages are the policy loans are not permitted under this plan, and top-up premium is not allowed, and this policy has a lock-in period of 5 years. So only the net premium after deducting charges is invested, and the life cover provided is also insufficient. So these are some drawbacks that you need to keep in your mind before deciding to invest in this policy. So now, as we have a basic idea about this policy, let's move on to the analysis part of the video. So what we are going to do is to better take an informed decision, we are going to analyze the internal rate of return IRR of this policy based on the benefit illustration figures provided in the policy brochure. So for calculation purpose, let us assume a 40-year-old male has purchased this policy with a sum assured of 15 lakhs. The policy term is 60 years and the premium payment term is 10 years. With an annual premium of 1 lakh, he has opted for plan option 1, wealth option. So under the wealth option, the fund value is accessible at the end of the policy term. Assuming all premiums are paid on time. So how we are going to calculate the future assumed rate of return is in two ways. We are going to calculate one in a 4% scenario, another one in an 8% scenario. These are not guaranteed returns and they do not represent the upper or lower limits of what you might earn with this policy. The maturity benefit of this policy will depend on various factors including the policy's future performance. So this is just to give you as an example on how this policy can perform in best and worst case scenarios. As this is a unit linked product, it does have market risk. That's why we are giving you two scenarios to compare. So at 4% return, the estimated fund value is 34.80 lakhs, resulting in an IRR of 2.27% as per the policy's maturity calculator, which is lower than the interest rate offered by a typical savings account. And an 8% return, the fund value is projected to be around 2.84 crores, yielding an IRR of 6.19%, which is comparable to or sometimes lower than the interest rate on bank fixed deposits. So given the long wait until the fund value becomes available at age 99, the return on investment may not be worthwhile. The sum assured is relatively low and extending life cover until age 99 is generally not recommended. So the fund value here is accessible to the policyholder either upon death or at age 99, which raises concerns about the practical utility of the savings. So these factors makes this plan a less attractive option. So what we are going to do is, as this policy is not giving us the desirable outcome that we need, we are going to compare this policy returns with other products in the market using an alternative strategy. So here in this alternative strategy, instead of investing in an insurance policy like the PNB MetLife policy, we are going to invest in insurance and investment to see whether it performs efficiently and also gives us superior returns compared to PNB MetLife in isolation. So for example purpose, let us assume for life cover we have opted for a life insurance, which is a pure term life insurance policy with a sum assured of 15 lakhs. The policy term is 30 years with a 10-year premium payment period. So we have kept these similar metrics to PNB MetLife for a fair comparison, and we are going to compare it. So here we are going to pay an annual premium of 27,200 rupees. So compared to the PNB MetLife's 1 lakh premium, here we have 72,800 rupees per year left, which can be invested according to our risk preference. So if you are a low risk investor, you might opt for debt instruments like the Public Provident Fund (PPF). But as this is a policy which has market risk, for a fair comparison, we have taken up an equity instrument such as the equity linked savings scheme. So this is something as a high risk investor you can consider. So for ELSS fund, the pre-tax maturity value is 41.35 crores, and after accounting for the capital gains tax, the final maturity value is 36.19 crores, resulting in a post-tax IRR of 11.11%. So for comparison, we have assumed redemption at the age of 99, but the ELSS funds offer the flexibility to withdraw funds as needed without restrictions. And if you have any doubt regarding how the ELSS tax is calculated, we do have a small tabular column presented on the screen for your reference, which you can pause and see. So given the whole life cover and the availability of the fund value only at age 99, this policy may not be the most practical or advantageous investment option out there in the market. So what is the final verdict? Is investing in the PNB MetLife Smart Platinum Plus plan worth it or not? This policy offers whole life coverage paired with equity investment opportunities. However, in personal finance, it's generally advised to have life coverage only until your working years, as your retirement savings should support your post-retirement needs. This makes the whole life coverage feature less relevant. Additionally, the sum assured under this plan is insufficient. When analyzing returns, it becomes evident that the market-linked investments offered by this plan yield returns comparable to debt instruments over the long term and also have a high agent commission. This makes it a poor choice for those looking to build wealth. It's crucial to ensure you have adequate life cover during your working years, which can be effectively achieved with a pure term life policy available at an affordable premium. So you can focus on building an investment portfolio that aligns with your life goals and risk tolerance for better outcomes. So always assess the potential return of any financial product before investing.
If you want to read more about this policy, then you can definitely check out the blog post we have posted on our website through the link in the description. And if you want to gain more professional guidance through a professional financial planner, you can choose to book a one-on-one complimentary consultation with one of our professional financial planner through the link in the description. Also, if you want to gain more investment and financial insights through the leading experts in the finance industry, we also conduct regularly free live webinars through which you can register and gain these insights. The link is in the description. Also, if you like this video, definitely hit like and subscribe to our YouTube channel so we can come up with more such financially beneficial content for you. Thank you for watching.